Yo, what is up everybody? Welcome back to another video. It's your boy playing some Teemo in the top lane. This is another voiceover. Yeah, I will probably be doing live from now on. Obviously, this will be probably my last one. For now, at least. Playing into a Yorick. Yeah. Let's just say Yorick is quite the Teemo counter, so obviously it's not ideal. He counter-picked him to me. So basically what Yorick does is his Q executes minions and creates those red like little spores that you see on the floor there. And if he hits his E, activates those and creates like ghouls which he spawns, and then those would go on top of me as like that. Obviously with the skin that he's got, it looks like little freaking cats, kittens, whatever. That's basically the gist of what that character does. And then he has his W, I believe. Yeah, he's hit it on me again. It's quite, does quite a bit of damage. His W creates like a ring around me, which then keeps me in place. I would have to destroy the ring, which has like hit points, like little you gotta hit it a specific amount of times, depending on how much times he levels it up, to get out of that ring. But as you can see, I'm playing Grasp Teemo, so the trades are not too bad. So that will sort of be keeping me like sort of in this lane, but you can see I'm getting him low with the grasp. He's getting low enough to a point where I can just do that and yeah, just kill him. But you'll see this game, it's not like about KDA or whatever, it's just about like map dominance is why I actually put this one out. It's pretty good. This is indeed a ranked game, so I will be gaining from this. Yeah, we'll see how this plays out. Okay, I've managed to get double dagger and a refillable. So into this lane, you sort of just want to poke and dodge his E. You can have ghouls up and his maiden. His R ability, which actually saps your health points and gives it to him as magic damage. So you can build, yeah, you can see here now here's the like HP on that. See, he misses his E. I see he's low in mana, so I can actually punish him there, make him struggle a little bit under tower. So yeah, so basically what his maiden does, you can build magic resist, and his maiden will end up actually not really doing anything. But he's an AD champion. Yeah, you see there, he hit his E. That's those ghouls that do tons of damage. Okay, what's happening? My character's spazzing out there. Yeah, every time he Qs, also, yeah, it's like an assist. He stacks up and then he freaking gets tons of those ghouls. And in late game, he's walking around like freaking 13 ghouls with a maiden, so it's almost like difficult to fight against in late game. And then what's annoying is that his maiden has so much HP and he's able to split with him. So what he can do is that he can send the maiden off to its own lane, and then it splits for him while he's in a different lane. So technically, he can split 2 lanes at once. So the only way to respond to that is actually just kill the maiden, and then you go respond to him. Just the maiden doesn't do anything. All it does is sap the life away from the minions, inevitably pushing your minions forward. Yeah, I get tower platings. Obviously he's backed because if he stays without mana, he just ends up dying. Because I got ignite in a bit there. Oh, I think I have ignite already. So yeah, I'll just kill him if he stays. And yeah, I might as well back because I can't stay. I might as well just back, get my recurve boots. Yeah, no, recurve bow on Teemo is amazing. It really is. It's so good. Gives you that on-hit damage, and then also it obviously gives you attack speed. So this game, jungle pressure would be great. Thing is, Jax doesn't really come top. It's not that I'm necessarily struggling. It's just yeah, Yorick, once he gets items and he gets going with items, he becomes like a complete monster. I've got to sort of predict his E's as well. If his E's land, it starts doing like a lot of damage. And then obviously you can look at to it as a point where these like little ghouls that guard me, I can actually just end up farming those, because enough of those I'll end up getting quite a surplus of gold. I think I've already killed like a good like 15 of those damn things already. 15 and what's like 3 gold, 2 gold like each, so that ends up adding up. So, and then obviously I see I'm trying to dodge these E's, trying to predict him as much as possible, and then dodging it, then retaliating with an auto or two. He keeps missing his W, which is good. If he hits his W and he puts his ghouls on me, I can't run away. Okay, there's a lot of ghouls. So you have to run here. Luckily I kited it out with like a shroom. So what you can do with Teemo is, as soon as he does that, throw shroom on top of yourself, and the ghouls will jump on it, activating the shroom, and then the ghouls will like also get it. And if he's in range, he'll also get it. Yeah, he's missing his W a lot, but there's the maiden. The maiden, obviously, he can make it target anyone he wants, but if you see if it hits me, his E hits me, his maiden will target me. So Yorick is pretty useless champion without his ghouls, his E, and his maiden. If he doesn't have ghouls, E, or maiden, you can just kill him easily. It's a super easy champion. I actually learned this in this lane because I normally struggle into a Yorick, but this one wasn't the greatest and allowed me to sort of make plays towards the middle to the end of the game. Okay, so here I come back to lane. Yorick's gone for Hullbreaker straight first item because so when he's alone in lane he gets air resistances up to like a whole bunch. Okay, so there you see I put a shoe on myself so it hits him and then it hits the ghouls. So it doesn't do that much damage. Here's a ghoul and then I kill him there. My team's ahead by 6 kills, but the Jax starts trolling. Okay, here we go. Starting to get the kill on that. Yeah, that guy disrespected me there. He didn't. I didn't think he expected my damage there. But this freaking Jax starts trolling a bit towards the middle. But then again, I mean, that kind of thing happens. Okay, I'm thinking, yeah, I come back, and then I realize that now there's another minion wave. So it's gonna start pushing towards me again, but I want another minion wave to crash under his tower, so the more minions he's missing. So he's going for Seralda's Grudge second item. And if those of you that don't know, that lowers your armor, or it gives him armor penetration, and it slows you. So what would happen is if he lands his E, which would slow me, and then his ghouls would jump on top of me, gaining that armor penetration, and slowing me on top of that as well, which allows him to get on top of me with his maiden. His maiden will slow, his ghouls will slow, his E will, everything will just end up slowing me and then giving him armor penetration. So that's a very bad item, at least for me. For him it's good. I can see why he would build that. And now it looks like my team is going aggressive up in their jungle. Thing is, Malzahar is quite a rough champion to play against. Yeah, exactly. Thought that might happen. Yeah, he is. Now he's just shoving back into me here. With these damn ghouls, just try and clear that out. As soon as you see ghouls, just auto-focus them. Or just take him under tower, because tower actually focuses that. There I see that he's used all his abilities that would make it actually do a lot of damage on me. Okay. Okay, now there's jungles here. The support is here as well. Like I blinded her so she can't kill me. I managed to get the Kindred. Okay, Tariq is here. Throw Shroom. Get away as far as possible. Malzahar misses his silence. Get out of the bush so they don't quite see that happening. Okay. Get the kill on the Yorick, but I didn't freaking see that the ADC was sitting on the other side of the bush there. That was quite unfortunate. That was a very big outplay, but then Jax ends up making some ridiculous... Yeah, you see, this is where he starts trolling. Where now he thinks he can 1v2 the freaking lane. It's like not gonna happen, especially with Tariq ulti. And then Valkos just stands in ultis. He doesn't walk up throwing any abilities as they're busy multing the Jax. I don't know, that was just questionable on their side. And then, yeah, no, Desire was 5-0. I believe it was 5-0. Can't quite see from here. Anyway, yeah, then she starts, I don't know, she starts doing some stupid shit as well, along with the support. As you can see, the support, Kindred's in river, support's heading towards river along with the team. Now, did I say Kindred? I mean Nami. Nami is now going to get caught. Die, support, ADC is going to go try and save her. ADC ends up dying as well, giving a shutdown of like, I think 700 gold? Or something like that. Yeah, no. Yorick has gone bot lane. I think he's decided, he's had enough of this lane. So what I've decided to do is, I think I'm just going to shove this tower. It's extra gold for our team. Yeah, we're starting to fall behind. Just generally. They just got the surplus of like 2,000 gold in the matter of, what, a minute and a half? Not even. So I've got to pull this back, like, get gold back on our side of the map. I see them rotating towards me. So what I can do is maybe set up in their jungle. Actually, I see Kindred. Yeah, she's low health here. Kindred, auto. So what was that? That was no. I walked up, auto, ignite, Q. And I'm just gonna set up shrooms just in case they try and get frisky. He starts doing that. I'm just gonna. So what I did is I just continue to push lanes, and like go for towers and objectives, because right now getting petty kills is not like it's not gonna benefit us. We end up losing anyway. Okay, so they're all setting up around mid. We've managed to kill Yorick there in the top lane. So my main objective when like objectives generally when I'm struggling against people just like a winning and losing, I actually just sort of play in their jungle. I know it sounds weird, but I need to actually get myself an Oracle lens. Is what I actually should have done here. Is now that I'm thinking about it. He's got an Oracle lens, and used it to clear out vision. If any, like you see how I'm placing shrooms. I'm placing shrooms to. Okay, hold up. Okay, yeah, this guy kind of hurts. No, this is yeah. I just don't fight this guy. Let the Valkars do his work. Okay, yeah, no. I'm surprised actually that Malzahar never killed me there. Given that I don't. Well, to be fair, I'm actually quite ahead on levels and items and whatnot. So I think that's why he probably never killed me. Anyway, as you can see, how I place my shrooms. See, people walk into those. People just walk into shrooms all day, every day. Especially on joints. You place it in places that's like right on top of the, like the terrain. Then people are less likely to hit it. You see, I place my shrooms sort of away from the terrain because even if they're walking next to the terrain, they will still hit it. So it adds like sort of a larger area of effect. If I can say it like that. Okay, our Zaya goes in. Jax dies because of Yorick W. He puts him, so Yorick W, and then Misfortune ulti on top of that. So he has to first jump away or something. Okay, now we're getting surrounded. Yeah, Misfortune hit another Shroom there, allows Valkars to finish off with the R. Yeah, I'm sort of playing around sort of the Shrooms. See more Shrooms, we're meeting more people with the Shrooms. Okay, so Malzahar turns around, ultis the Valkars. I managed to get him off with an auto. And then just like that. See, Shroom placement is a huge difference in the game. And then also given that I'm also quite strong with Lihandries, it's very big that I get, like, I think I hit every single one of those people in that fight with Shrooms. The Shroom placements is what allowed us actually to win that fight. I don't mean to take the credit away from the team or anything, but for real, I'm always putting Shrooms down on like corners where I know people always walk. Okay, I'm just gonna like get out of there. Last thing I need is to get freaking banged by 20 people in the bush, because I mean in this elo people love doing that. They just sit in the bush, wait for you. So I'm just placing shrooms everywhere. It's all like I'm doing. So when a team fight like arises, or like we come to a team fight, they can't actually team fight because they're all like low health. Because they've been walking in shrooms. As you can see, that freaking Kindred on top there walked through another shroom, so she couldn't fight the Zaya there because I placed a shroom there. So I don't mean to. I'm just emphasizing that shroom placement is so good. So Via decided to sit in the bush, wait, and funny enough, Tariq walks up. We just managed to kill the Yorick on the top lane. Jax actually did. Jax is quite strong now. I mean, he ends up just getting so strong given that Yorick has died so many times to him. So now we're doing Baron because the team's pinging it, and we just, you know, just why not? We're ahead, so might as well see Kindred is just ticking away. That's the second Shroom she's hit there, so she just ends up dying there. And then I think yeah, Malzahar just dies to the auto attack that I put on him. I don't know why we stood. Yeah, we go back to Baron. Do we not? Okay, I just back here because I'm like, yo. The reason I backed was to respond to Misfortune. That's right. I can't have. Yeah, if we're getting objectives, we can't have just Misfortune farming towers and whatnot. See, that guy walked another shroom, so no, he's chilling on anti-heal. Yeah, I am gonna probably go for Morella's next. Morella is gonna be very good into their team. Given Misfortune auto attacks now heal because she's got a Bloodthirster. Tariq heal. What's it? Yorick healing. Kindred are healing. So I mean, there's quite a bit of healing on their team. So Morella is gonna counter all of that. So what I want to do is I sort of want to shove this lane. We're trying to shove all 3 lanes. See, top lane's already shoving, and it's a bit difficult to respond to the Jax given that he's so damn strong. Mid lane is sort of shoving. All 3 of them are. Me, I'm just shoving the bot side, so everything can be sort of, you know, equalized. Now I'm pinging to the T-wall. Actually, no, never pinged, but I want to go for this turret. I think, yeah, there we go, I pinged. I want to go for this turret. Sort of, like, start, like, collapsing on them. Kindred's just doing her buffs. She doesn't even give a damn. I think she's sort of given up on this game already. But as you can see, from the mid game, from early to mid, our team is doing okay. But mid to late, right now it's a bit late. Yeah, from the mid to late, our team is struggling. There's Misfortune eating another Shroom. Yeah, no, we struggle here. I just flash, blind, auto this Kindred, and then I'm just going for her. She just ticks away. And now she's also out of the game. Yeah, she was a bit of a keyboard warrior this game. She was typing madness. Put them more shrooms just in case they come through that hex gate. That if they try and come from that side, they get hit by a shroom as well. Okay, here's Yorick from the side. Interesting play. Don't know why. Yeah, I mean he's struggling to defend. He should actually be just splitting permanently. Given that champ's such a split, like a splitting menace. He's got Hellbreaker, but he's with his team, which takes away the effect from Hellbreaker. So also it removes the value of the item. Yeah, we're setting up for the dragon. And then, yeah, their team's just, they're struggling. Okay, yeah, so the team is pushing on bot side, mid. So I'm thinking I'm just going to start pushing on the top side, add more pressure, because the team has to respond to the strong Jax and the Valkos on the bot side. So they're busy responding to the Valkos and the Jax, they can't respond to me. So that's what I was thinking in theory. So I'm just going to go for the towers. If I can, sneak a couple of towers and maybe even the inhibitor if I'm lucky. See, I got Demolish on Teemo with Grasp. Makes splitting, if I have to, if the game doesn't go, you know, as planned, splitting doesn't become an issue or is an issue because I've got Grasp. Not Grasp, but Tower Demolish, whatever it's called, or just Demolish. Yeah, so Jax manages to take down one of their guys, and then Jax goes down. But they can't respond to me, they're busy responding to the other teammates, so I'm just taking an inhib. And what the Mega Minions allow us to do is to take objectives while they're responding to that. Here's a pink board. Yeah, just wait here. Yeah, no, they're down there, I'm pretty sure. Here we go. Got stunned, but I'm thinking maybe we can take this inhib. I think we can, I'm not 100% sure though. Yeah, there we go, we do take it, but we're playing very aggressive. We're a team that's missing the carry. I mean, in theory, I sort of carried a little bit. I mean, it's definitely a top diff because, I mean, Yorick hasn't had much impact in this game. And their team are just walking into Shroom's left, right, and center. So they end up just losing HP. They have to go back constantly, which is a pain for them. I warded over this wall, which is very dumb, I believe. Yeah, I warded over the wall, allows them to use now sweeper, because now they know that there's vision, so they end up taking away that Shroom as well. Okay, yeah, they're sort of starting to go aggressive on us, because they're starting to realize we're not a full team. Okay, but Misfortune ends up, yeah, they take out that Shroom, ends up walking up here. And I believe now Yanami ults, and then we managed to get a pick, another pick here. But what made that play was definitely the Taric walking up to clear that Shroom. It was definitely the Shroom, 100%. Now I'm obviously just joking. Okay, so Zaya's still very like relevant, and so is Misfortune, because Misfortunes are literally like team wipes us, so we can't stand in that like for long or anything. We got Jax, I think, rotating back onto that Yorick. We can sort of shove this. He's just waiting there for potential pick. Yeah, Yorick, the Taric actually gets hit by a Shroom. I got on him a little bit, but then he like sort of, I don't want to go advance on him to his turrets because then Malzahar walks up, R's me, and then his team collapses, and then I actually straight up die. I think, yeah, we're just gonna go for Baron here again. You see, I'm just placing Shroom, so if they ever sort of rotate towards Baron at any point while we're taking it, they're gonna have to go through all the Shrooms first. Okay, so here we end up taking dragon and start like pinging like madness to try and maybe potentially end. So from like a really hard, yeah, that kindred's almost she's quartered from a one shroom. So from this rough mid game to sort of this point, I was like very, I still didn't know if we were gonna try and even win or even win this game at this point because things were going up and down the whole time. We got yeah, the dragon, and we got Baron buff, so now we just planning sort of ending. I can't be bothered to try and fight. I mean, it's not like they're doing lots of damage or anything, but yeah, see, they're just getting caught from random Nami bubbles and whatnot. I mean, seriously. Okay, here we go. See a misfortune no one knows. Okay, there we go. And there we go. It looks like a bit of a GG. Yeah, I just ended because I just won out this game. It was horrible. In the moment, it was horrible. Okay, obviously, as the end plates, it was quite a long game. Yeah, Yorick ended up going 0-10. I went 9-3-7 with 217 farm, 15k gold. Yeah, I did the highest damage in the game. Not that like it's super duper important or anything, but like, yeah, I did my bit. And the runes that I was running was, yeah, was it Grasp, Demolish, Overgrowth, Taste of Blood. Taste of Blood is so good. Relentless Hunter as well. That was make you get around the map quite fast. And obviously the bone plating. Currently, I am sitting in silver 1, so almost in gold. Yeah, by the way, yeah, I should have been placed much higher than what I am. Yeah, silver 1, and yeah, counting. Hopefully I'll get gold, and then obviously the grind, the actual grind to plat begins. Anyway, guys, if you guys enjoyed, most definitely hit the like and the subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.